Remember the dream? I haven't.
Yeah. A lot's happened.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez. Sweet. To catch everybody up, since the 1.8 update, we have gone on to a new server. I had some of the building of the spawn area, which I'm currently in, recorded, but I happened to erase a lot of it.
Boo.
So, I don't have any of that. So welcome to the 1.8 spawn server. Oh goodness, it's been a long time since I've had a episode of pretty much anything on my channel. It seems like a cop-out to say had a lot of life happen, but a lot of life did happen. So, I'm going to just go straight into this. We set up spawn, came onto the server, built the roads, had a certain distance that we wanted the entire wall to be. Yes, this is a huge walled off area where we have all of our spawn houses. We plotted everything out. Everybody's normal houses is around the rim. Then comes the commercial districts, which are in the center, 2 rings, and then the spawn houses, which are the community buildings, which are in the center, which is right here, center. So yes, lots of things have happened. I have been pretty busy myself building certain sections of my own plot, picking out the plot to begin with, gambling for my plot, and losing. Just gotta press the button.
Paisley's potion of healing.
Dang it.
Grumble, grumble. Is that what you said?
Grumble, grumble. Building a blaze spawner. Sweet. And trying to help out my wife Kalumi as well. So, to start off, we're going to take a look at a couple people's houses that we're next to. We're going to take a look at Paisley Playfully, who happens to be right next to me. We're going to take a look at over at Psycho. I have been distancing myself from the other people just so that I could record my reaction when I actually come to these places. And then we will go into my area, and we are going to be working on the tree. We're going to design a tree, and we are going to figure out how we want to complete this tree. So, let's check out Paisley's place. Paisley Playfully. This plot was originally the plot that I was gambling for in the beginning. And I lost my plot. I originally wanted my plot to be this one right here next to the road because I absolutely loved this little watery area right here. Paisley Playfully. Alright. Nice little garden entrance into almost her basement, which is kind of cool. This has 4 different armors that she can choose from that she can rotate through. Yes, 4 different armor stands, and this is crazy. Watch this, watch this. Look at it! Look at it! It changed! Okay, okay. And then you go to the next one. Whole different armor stand. Okay, next one. Next one! Oh my gosh! It's a totally different one. Couldn't tell it, but it is. Oh my gosh, that is so incredibly cool. It goes ba-da-ding, 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 ba-da-ding. That is so cool. I could sit here all day just playing with her button. Alright, Alright, I'm done playing with that. Alright. Ooh. Kind of a yin-yang carpeting in front of her little couch here. This is awesome. Right here. Her little enchanting stand. Staircase. This, I think, is the coolest thing that I ever seen built on this server. I mean, it's fully functional, 30 level enchanting table, but it fits around in a staircase. That is really cool. I love that.
It's badass.
Little garden area. Nice. You can see outside. I like this storage setup. I think this is fantastic, the way that she has this set up to just be a framework around what she's doing. That is really cool. I love that. I really do love that. Got outdoors here and some, what is this called? Corster. It's called Corster. That's what it is. So yeah, that is Paisley Playfully's place, the spot that she gambled for and won from me. Grumble, grumble. Don't like losing it, but I like her build. Oh, Psycho SFK. It's been a while since I've done a video with you. Back when we did, was it Uncharted Territory 3? I believe it was. Oh, you've done some work over here. No, you took an plot 2 away from me. Nobody's in between me and Psycho currently. That's just an empty plot. Aha! He did use the string method that I mentioned. And keeps it out of the view of the glass. I like that. Nice walkway coming up here. He's rounded off a little bit. I saw from the outside that it was very square, or at least this was square. Yeah, he rounded it off a bit. That is nice. I like that. It looked a little too non-organic, and I know he was going for the organic look. Me and him sometimes have a common thought process when it comes to builds. He does a little bit more sophisticated natural, something that you would actually build for a live person. Me, I just go straight natural. I'm all natural.
It's badass.
And he has a little sophistication to it. I like this. I like this little water setup. I'm not sure if the glass is supposed to be smoke, but I do like the fact that the water comes down over the fire. Little lily pads. Can I burn myself? Yep, I can burn myself. Okay. Ow. 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 Anyway. Got a fireplace here, too. Dual fireplaces. He has this set up so that no spawning can happen on these little platforms. Kind of like it. Up here. Can I get up there? Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Maybe. Hold on. I can get it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, that is kind of creepy. Just suddenly I come up here and I see a few faces. This bed should be up here. Yep, it is. Cool. Bed is up here. Got a personal little garden. Nothing too fancy over here. He was experimenting with hiding light. And I like the fact that he was trying to do that. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea. Just putting half slabs over the pumpkin stalks. I like that idea. I might have to use that. Cool. I do like it, Mr. Psycho. Mr. Psycho SFK. Awesome work. Alrighty. It is starting to come day, and we are going to start working on this tree over here. Actually, we're going to be working on 2 different trees. These trees are actually going to be my bridge, quote unquote, because my plot actually comes to about, see that post right there? Comes right in front of this tree, and I am not really allowed per se to build too much up to this bridge just until just a quick way to get back and forth from. But me, I like to do something that is completely natural. So we are going to get 2 bridges, one tree that you can fall onto, or maybe a I don't know. I might try a tree. A small tree that's water submerged in the water, and up here I'm gonna have the leaves come out so that you can drop down, and have some vines so that way that you can fall down safely. So that is the plan. However, I need to figure out exactly how I want this tree to look, so I am going to build a replica of this guy in a creative world, and we're going to give it a shot because I have the materials right now in the survival, and we're going to work on that now. Alright everybody, so this was my original design for the tree, but I soon figured out that in order to have a tree that I want to be four blocks or 2x2, it needs to have equally supportive trunk pieces or root pieces, so that way it has something that can actually support it, or looks like it could support it. And right now it does not at all. So I'm gonna quickly change that up a bit. I need to make sure that I take out these knots in the wood, because these also don't look all that fantastic. I found that when working with wood, and you want to make a tree that isn't a natural tree in Minecraft, it's good to work with wood that goes all in the same direction, because if you do have little knots in the wood, it could work for your benefit, but it does honestly look a little bit just like mistakes, and it doesn't look fantastic. So I just take out those little knots, and it looks a little bit better, especially from survival mode view right down here. It looks a little bit better. I need to chop off this top portion here. Go away. There we go. Alright, and then there we go. I think that is about the height that we're looking for. There we go. Alright, gonna put on some branches, and then we'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Quickly made some branches. Found that when making branches that the best idea to when you start from the trunk of the tree, that it's good to have all the blocks be connected side by side, and then once it starts to branch out a little bit, then it can go corner ways, so that way it looks a little bit more spindly, thinner. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. So that the branches can become a little bit thinner. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Anyway, okay, so in my inventory on the other server, I have a bunch of jungle leaves, and taking inspiration from actual Minecraft, it seems that the trees do a kind of weird circle. So that's 2, 2, and 2. The little branches that come off of it is just a plus sign that gets bigger with a little bit more of a platform. So, and the plus sign is how most of the trees happen. So I think we're gonna go with this fat plus sign here, and we'll try working with that to begin with. We'll just make first a layer. I think we're gonna start the layer here. Is that a good place to start the layer? I don't think so. I think I need to start it lower. I'm gonna go for the fat plus sign, but I need to make the first platform that's below everything. And I think that looks a heck of a lot better. So I didn't do exactly the same thing as Minecraft, but I came close to it, and it looks just as good, I think. Alright, there we go. We got 3 layers on. In fast graphics, it looks pretty good. So I know it's going to look good in low graphics. I like the way that leaves look in video settings. Fast. I love the way that leaves look in fast. It's, to me, it's a little bit more solid. You can hide things behind leaves and fast a little bit better. Your computer will run a lot faster. It just looks good. I think that looks good. Looks kind of mushroomy, but we're gonna change that by adding on some vines. And I think if I do this, it might add some different dimensions to it. And then add some these guys to the outside, and then try to picture it with the leaves hanging down. I think that's going to look pretty good. I think that's definitely going to look good on the survival server. So we are going to do that design. Yeah. And then I just need to figure out what I'm going to be doing for the tree down below. I think it's just going to be a nothing too fancy tree. Let's see here. If we were to... And how far does that branch, does that go into the tree? That goes 2 in, 3 in. Alright. So 3 in, 1, 2, 3. And that actually ends there. But yeah, I'm going to need it to be just at that height because the bridge is so down low. Actually, people are going to have to walk on top of this. So, in order to get across. Yeah, they're going to have to walk on top of that. Alright, back into the real world and let's try that out. Alright, so I have my jungle tree starting here. At the bottom, I have the tree coming up all the way up to this point, and it is perfect. It is exactly what I need for it to be. It is the square portion on the bottom and the big plus right here, and then the next square, and then it's the plus up here. So that is exactly what I need to happen. So good. Now, I was thinking of having this tree have a way back. I think that is going to be one of the ways that I can get back here. I'm thinking that I'm going to take some lily pads, and I'm going to use those in this area in order to climb up this, come over to this tree and then climb it up. So that way it's not, you know, you have to climb up the tree to get on top of there in order to get down, but just jumping across the lily pads to get back instead. Okay, there we go. Let's put some vines there. Let's come over here. Now for the lily pads. Yeah. Okay. Going back. Yeah, that works fine. That works awesome. I like that. Now let us go ahead and make the tree up there. If I can actually make it. Oh, nah! Nah. I knew I put those vines there for a reason. Alright, so it is looking a bit good from the bottom. Unfortunately, since the guy is rather big, I'm gonna have to expand the tree, the leaves a bit. But I think I'm gonna stick with the two tips, the plus sign design, and we'll see how that goes in just the 3 layers. I think that'll be fine. Just one more layer sticking out, maybe, because this branch is sticking out a bit. I could take these branches back, but the main problem is down there with that branch. If I bring this out one more and it looks fine from the bottom, then I'll just take out this wood. But until then, I got to bring this out one more and see how that looks. Alright, I think it looks good. Got the tree all done, the vines all in place. I got myself a pumpkin right there in the center so that the lighting is just enough so that a spider doesn't spawn in that little one high platform, or a baby zombie or something like that. Don't know, there might be a skeleton that spawns here every once in a while, or a creeper. But until I have a problem with it, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Like it, I'll have to put in some string in order to stop these guys from growing at the point that I want them to stop growing. I think I'm going to let them go a little bit longer. Alright everybody, so what I'm going to want to do right now is to actually read comments from you guys and put it towards the end of the video here. But since I haven't had a video for the longest time, I'm actually gonna read the comments from the latest post that I put up, which was the trailer for Pixelated Heart. Pixelated Heart is gonna be the next upcoming Hermitcraft Carnival movie, and the final one. Got Sidewinder MC. This looks so badass. Kind of sad the movies will be done after this one though, but knowing you, you'll have something epic in store after all this is said and done. To be honest, I have absolutely no idea if I do have something coming up after this, but the way my mind works, I usually think of something after I usually say that I shouldn't do anything afterwards. So yes, probably something else will come after this, but as of right now, I actually don't have anything in mind. SC Team 2000, I'm rather excited. Oh, you have no idea how excited I am as well. I'm glad we're both excited. Melon! Exclamation point! Hello, Melon. This looks so awesome. Thank you very much, Melon. Oh, Money Monkey Double M. How's you doing? Nice trailer. Smiley face. Can't wait for it to come out. Oh, I can't wait for it to be done with it. But, oh my gosh, it's going to be an epic ride actually building this thing. And coming into the actually building that, Max Ryder says, wow, very cool looking. Cool hyphen looking. As it is to be one word, so very cool looking. Let me know if you need any help with this one. Yes. As a matter of fact, yes, I do need help. I'm going to be pulling help from any of the GopherCrafters that are going to be wanting to help build with this, and some of them that I can, all of them I can trust with actually handling files that I give them, that they're not going to do something stupid with it. So, yes, Max Ryder. Trust you? Yes, I definitely need your help. Aisha Ann, you make the best love poems for the server. Oh, I wish I could answer this truthfully, but yes, if I were to answer this, I would be spoiling the movie, cause oh, I can't even hint of how I would answer this, but thank you. Aisha Ann. I'm just gonna call you Ann. Thank you, Ann. Moonwillow 92. Hello, Moonwillow. We're gonna be doing a video soon. What is it? Today's Friday. We're gonna be doing a video, I believe, Sunday. Gosh, this is awesome and so freaky. I tried to make it as freaky as possible. It's kind of creepy. Cannot wait for this one. Unfortunately, we all have to wait for it. But it'll come out eventually. Pulse! Hey, Pulse! Pulse 1021. I know Pulse. Nice looking forward to seeing it. Have you heard a small group of people is trying to update MC Edit? What do you think is going to happen? I hate to see it go. Honestly, I didn't know that MC Edit hadn't been updating. I asked him about it, and he sent me a link showing me what is wrong with MC Edit in the later versions. Apparently, each block has an ID. If you see off to the right bottom there, it says variant stone brick. All the numbers, the block IDs, are actually changing to names and other things as well. So MC Edit can't tell the difference between some of the newer blocks or some of the older blocks even. It's just not working correctly. However, I'm going to be working with versions 1.7 and 1.5 Minecraft for the video, so MC Edit is working just fine for me as of right now. So going back to a later comment, what was it? Sidewinder MC. That will definitely affect how, if I were to make another video, it'll definitely affect that. Heck, it's going to be affecting everybody and all the map makers. I hope somebody figures it out. I can tell you, I can make pretty pictures, but I can't make the paints. I don't know how to mix the paints together and make a good Minecraft. So, technical aspect is definitely not me. And say you, Lily. How you say you? Neat. Can't wait. Can't wait either. Alright, everybody. So, thank you for watching. If you, a couple things I want to ask you to put in the comments. What do you think of the tree? And also, which of these banners do you think is more fox-like? Kalumi says this is a donkey. And I kind of just had this one in my back pocket. I tried to make a different type of fox looking, but apparently you can only put on so many layers. So it kind of stopped me from making it. So it kind of looks foxy, kind of doesn't. Or should I just make a new one entirely? So if you have a cool banner that you can think of, go ahead. Give me a comment of what banner that is. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. This is the Puka, saying bye.